Hi Virgo, this is Mary Street, and this is your Comprehensive Angel Oracle card reading for the month of July 2016. To learn more about my new client reading specials, please visit the links below. Please like and subscribe and share these messages with anyone you feel may be open to them. So I have a few announcements to make before we go into the reading. First off, I want to let you know I am giving away a 15-minute reading this month, as well as a deck of the Power of Surrender cards. So I'm also going to be using them for your reading today to show you how you can utilize them in everyday life. The second announcement I have is I want to say I am so grateful to all of you. I had asked a couple months ago back a question about what are you interested in learning more about? And so many of you gifted me with your information, and I took it to heart. And the So You Think You Are a Psychic School of Intuition is opening on July 1st. So the link is below. Please stop by and visit us. There's going to be a teleclass coming up if you're interested in learning how to work with the tarot, as well as some e-courses and angel courses. So I hope you find something that might help you there. The last announcement I have is I have another way that you can receive a free reading, and that is by connecting with me on my Facebook page, Angel Readings by Mary. I will be utilizing the Facebook Live, and I just posted an event. So all you'll need to do is join me on the event and hop on while I give readings. So I look forward to connecting with you there. Alrighty, we're going to go right into your reading now. We are tapping in with a new archangel by the name of Achaiah, and he is from the Seraphim realm. He is the angel of patience and can help you with your exploration and discovery of your personal truth. So sit in meditation with this angel if you are ready for that discovery. This angel appears to me to be the color of watermelon. I'm going to ask you to place your attention on your heart chakra. Over your heart chakra, place a rose in full bloom in the color of watermelon. I'm going to set the energy of CHAKRA there. It will disperse as needed throughout your day, and know that anytime you need an infusion of Reiki, simply come back and watch this video. So you're welcome to close your eyes while I set the CHAKRA, and here we go. Take a deep breath and draw that right into your heart chakra. Very good. As I mentioned, I'm going to be using the Power of Surrender cards for your reading today. I have been using these cards for a few months, and I absolutely think they're great. They're very powerful, and I'm going to share with you a spread that you can use on a daily, weekly, or even a monthly basis. So the first row, starting left to right, is your spiritual center, mental, emotional, and physical. And the bottom row is what the angels want you to be aware of this month, what they want you to remember, and what they suggest you let go of. So let's go ahead and start the reading. First card is your spiritual center, and what they're asking you to do is surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. So in your spiritual center, if something is affecting you and all you seem to be doing is latching onto a negative thought process, what the angels are suggesting is that you learn to control that. These thoughts can overtake you and have power over you only if you give in to them. So the angels are suggesting that every time a negative thought comes up, just cut it off. You know what I've learned to do, because I actually groomed myself into being a very negative person. I didn't believe it until I actually took one day and did a ticker of how many times I thought a negative thought, and I'm going to tell you what, that paper was pretty full. So immediately I just said to myself, I'm not going to be that person anymore. And so I decided to change my attitude and the way that my thoughts processed. So all you really need to do is focus and be aware. Every time a negative thought comes up, all you want to do is say no thank you and give that thought back to the universe, and just think about and focus on something that you wish to move forward for you. So that is your spiritual center. Let's move on now to the mental center and see what the angels have to say. All right, so mentally, surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So we mentally know this, and oftentimes our heart has no logic. So the angels are saying, surrender this healthy in relationships over, because honestly, they're going to drag you down, and it will not energetically be healthy for you. So if you have people around you that are toxic, if you start getting involved in that toxicity and you're finding you don't like the person you're becoming, step away from them, because honestly, it will do more damage to your centers than anything else. You know, toxicity, when I look at energy, appears to me to be like glue. And what it really literally does is it glues your cells down and really traps that energy in there. If you've ever seen someone who is in an unhealthy relationship, literally when you look at them, they don't look good. But if you energetically look at them, their energy lines are really droopy, and thus sets in, depression or anger or fear even. You can literally almost feel it coming off of them. You can hear it in their voice patterning as well as their body language. But if I looked at it with my psychic eyes, I could literally see their energy just drooping. So please, please, please be aware this month and surrender over unhealthy relationships if they are starting to affect you mentally. All right, let's go to the next area, and this is your emotional center. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. So emotionally this month, just surrender to who you are. I often find that it is so much work to be who we're not that it literally shuts off the creative side, and our life stops bringing us joy. And then we learn to live in a pattern of always watching our thought processes, who's watching us. But then we start thinking people are judging us. And if we let that go long enough, literally what happens is our emotional centers start to shut down. We just start to not feel safe. So this month, be aware, especially around your emotions, that you're a magical being, and we need your magic in this world. So please remember, be you. All right. The last card at the top is the physical center. So let's see what's going on in the physical center. Surrender frustration. So the angels are saying frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. So physically, if you feel yourself starting to get tensed up and frustrated, and because maybe you're around toxic people and you're starting to think negative thoughts, take a deep breath and step back or possibly away from the situation. Surrender the frustration and move into a space of peace. It's possible to do, but first you have to recognize that coming on. Do not get sucked into the vortex of other people's angst and drama. If you find yourself doing that, and that's starting to become, primarily what your reaction pattern is, really it's time this month to take a look at that and to really work through that and do some self-discovery as to why you're feeling frustrated. And I bet in that information, you'll find the key to releasing that over. Alrighty, the last cards we have for you at the bottom. The first card is what the angels want you to be aware of this month. Ah, beautiful. They want you to be aware to surrender to miracles, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So they want you to be aware that miracles are there for the asking. I think oftentimes we expect miracles to come in with a bang, and oftentimes they're very subtle. Sometimes the miracle can be that someone you were praying for has resolved their dilemma. Perhaps the miracle is around the ability to let go of frustration or anger that you've been holding on to for a long time. Perhaps the miracle is that you finally have decided what you want to do with your life path. So you can see there's a myriad of ways of looking for miracles. And it's kind of like anything, when you start looking for them, honestly, they start to appear. So ask the angels to help you surrender your thought process over, give it over to them, and don't have any expectations of how a miracle is supposed to occur or come in for you. All right? Now, here's what the angels want you to remember this month. They want you to remember to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So this is truly talking about using our psychic senses in conjunction with our physical senses. I believe that the first 3 minutes of information that you receive from any situation, person, place, or thing, it's the truth. And then we start moving into the logical mind, trying to talk ourselves out of what we perceived through our non-physical senses, because we've been taught to do that. I would say that one of the most important things to self-discovery is to honor your body's wisdom, honor what your body's trying to tell you. If you get a niggling, if you get a feeling in your gut that something's off or something's not right, then please honor that. Oftentimes when I go into places or situations, what I first do is I observe with my psychic senses the energy of what's going on. Is it safe for me? Is this place going to bring drama, or am I going to have a good time? So I really look at those types of energies. I've often done with students is to take them to different places. Some are haunted, some are churches. And oftentimes graveyards, just to sense the energy in different environments. So this month, be aware and try to remember to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Many times it can keep us safe. All right, the last card I have for you is what the angels are suggesting that you let go of. Surrender to rest and sleep. So they're suggesting that you let go of being busy and rest. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So they're saying let go of multitasking, just let go and be at peace. Take a staycation if you need to, or that long deserved and put off vacation. Take some time for yourself this month so you don't burn out. Oftentimes I see highly sensitive people, and many of you are, give and give and give, and they don't receive because they don't know how. This month the angels are asking you, please, to surrender. Listen to your body, and if it needs to rest, rest. Please take the time out this month and put yourself to the front of the line, and you will find that you will feel much better, rejuvenated, and be in a space of creation. Alrighty, so I want to ask a question, and this will automatically enter you into the both drawings. What constitutes a perfect day for you? I would just love to know. Again, place your comments in the box below to be automatically entered into both drawings. And good luck to all of you. I hope you have a beautiful month, and I look forward to reading for you next month. Many blessings.